Kia ora koutou. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to have a conversation about vaping and smoking. We all know smoking kills. I think everyone knows that now. But that wasn't the case earlier. I mean, if you look at before the Second World War in the early 20th century, smoking was shown to be glamorous, the high life, the thing to do, cool. That's what smoking was. And during World War II, we gave out a generous quantity of rations in cigarettes to soldiers. A sort of a motivation for them to keep fighting because it's a lonely battle out there. But after the war, we found out that, people were getting sick. They were getting lung cancer and dying. Lung cancer has a very small survival rate, something like in between 10-20%. You've got lung cancer, you are gonna. So the best thing is to stay away from cigarettes. Now let's talk about vaping. What is indeed vaping? What is a vape? Well, this is a vape. The Americans, they've got a name for it. They call it the electronic nicotine delivery device, or ENDS, as they like to call it. I look at it in a different way. I look at it as a quit smoking assist device. It's a device that helps you to quit smoking. It's not something to enjoy. So, what you need to do is to first decide, I want to quit. Get in touch with the health worker, your GP, your community nurse, somebody, and talk to them about it. Have a conversation about vaping and how to go about doing it. Now, you don't want to get addicted to vaping because that's like going from a pot to a frying pan. Because vaping is addictive and it must only be used as a tool to help you quit smoking, not otherwise. Be aware that if you don't want to stop smoking, only get hooked onto vape. Now, that's a wrong thing to do. Remember that vape has been around only for about 15 years. And in the 15 years, in this short period of 15 years, we have found it to be less harmful than smoking. But we don't know, what happens in 50 years. It might be just as bad. Remember, smoking was considered glamorous at one point in time? Well, it no longer is. It kills. So vape could be like that. So be cautious. Now, the other thing about vapes is that you need to use it as per instructions of the manufacturer. Now, if you try to modify the vape and use things like THC, all the stuff that you get in weed and cannabis, now that's really dangerous. There has been many reports of people doing this and dying from it. So you don't want to modify that. You don't want to misuse vape, but you want to use vape to try and give up smoking, to quit smoking. So it's not a replacement for smoking, it's just a quit smoking assist device. It assists you to quit smoking. That's its job. Once you stop smoking, the next thing to do would be to quit vaping. Now, there are a few things that you got to keep in mind about vaping. Don't vape at home. If you have to vape, go outside. Don't keep it handy in your pocket and walk around with it at home, indoors, because it's so easy just to suck on it and then it's worse. Keep it at a safe place. Use it when you feel a little bit frustrated. You feel that you need a smoke. Have a few puffs, put it away. Also, secondhand vape is harmful, so don't smoke in the house. Now, I'm available for any questions or queries that you may have after this conversation. You can meet me one-on-one, or you can pose your questions here. I'm happy to answer your questions. And I thank you so much for attending this little 5-minute session. I hope it has been helpful. Thank you.